everyone, welcome to Leisure Life Live. I'm Veronica.
And I'm Tona.
And we are excited today because it is November and it is Craft-Vember, I think we've been calling it.
Yes, we have.
So it is time to start making those gifts. And last week we told you all about gifts that you could make for kids, babies, and teens. So if you missed that, go back and check out all the great gift ideas we had for the babies, kids, and teens in your life. And we did pick a winner. What we did for a giveaway last week, we're going to do this week, which is we're going to talk about a lot of different books because we all know your loved ones love different things. So we want to hit kind of
lots of different spaces.
Lots of different spaces, lots of different craft types, lots of different activity types, things that your loved ones might enjoy. So make your own giveaway. So at the bottom of these comments, go ahead and comment on the 3 books that you would like to win if you win this giveaway.
So keep notes as we go.
That's right.
Of which books we show you, so you can decide which one you like the best.
That's
and
right.
pick your favorite 3.
That's right. We picked our winner today for last week's giveaway. So definitely comment below. Let us know what your favorite 3 are, and we will pick a winner. So we're going to get right into it. So if you want to go ahead and get crafty and make a gift that you love, we're going to start with the Pretty Little Plant Hangers book.
Yes. This book is really has got some awesome quick projects in it. They're crochet, and they would be my mom's favorite. I can tell you that if I made one of these things for my mom, she would think it was the best ever. This is a cute little yellow one that is made out of cotton, and it holds probably about an 8-inch plant, and would be really easy, quick to get done. Bright colors, or even make it out of a neutral color, and you could use it for a lot of different things.
And we've got one on display back here, and what we're finding too is that right now plants are really, really in for teenagers and young adults, and a lot of times they live in small spaces. So having these plant hangers are really great because they can just put this in a window, or they can put an air plant in it. They don't even have to water, but you can see how fun they are, and it kind of incorporates that fun boho look. So whether you have someone, no matter what their age, I think that they would really love having a little fresh air in their life.
Well, and there's a lot of cool rubber plants right now that look so real. I walked up to some in Home Depot the other day that were different colors, and I touched them because they look so real.
And we have some on our set.
We do.
That's right.
But we have some that you could hang on your doorknob or your closet door. This one is a really fun one that holds just a little plant, probably a 6-inch pot, and it will hang over a doorknob or a closet door knob or something like that, again in a small space.
And you can see that displayed on the back of the book here. I was going to show what it looks like with the plant
with
on
the plant in it.
Yep, it's in the back of the book, and this air plant on the front of the book I think is pretty fun.
This is really the cutest one. It's got just this tiny little basket for an air plant. So it's really, really small, quick to make.
Yes.
So this is one you could make a whole bunch of different ones for your different friends, for different stuff. This is a really cute one.
Yes, and that's the one that's on the cover of the book.
And this one would be really cute for the little 7 or 8-year-old girl that has her bedroom is flowers, and she thinks everything's so cute, unicorns and stuff.
I know a lot of adults that think unicorns are cute.
I know. I can't. The unicorns, they just will not go away. But this one's a really cute one, I think.
That is cute. So if you want to do something a little more significant, a little bigger, we have this Fair Isle crochet project. And what's really neat is it uses the Fair Isle technique in crochet. And each set, I believe it's 2 colors per line. And Tana was going to show us some of the charts.
The good thing about these, it looks difficult, but it's really not. It is basic crochet stitches, and they're really quick to make if you use a heavier weight yarn. But they've got a color chart that you work from. That's, if you guys have ever done any cross stitch or anything, you're familiar with what a color chart looks like. This tells you how to put your stitches in, and it's really cool. These are really cool projects.
Yeah, and you see how beautiful they are. They're just so pretty. So this is the pillow. We have 2 pillow and crochet and Afghan sets. You can't tell, but this is so heavy. So this is just a beautiful gift if you want to give this to your parents, or you have grown children, or you want to give it to a grandparent, just someone that you really want to make a special gift for, I think this Fair Isle crochet set is a really, really nice choice.
And there's still time in the schedule to get those kinds of projects made.
Right,
If it gets started soon.
Exactly, which is why we're talking about this now. We also have this green pattern that's a little different. Yeah, and then you can see here's this pillowcase. It's really nice as well. So you've got the pillow, and then you've got the blanket set for that. So if you really love this Fair Isle crochet and you don't want to commit to a whole pillow and afghan, we also have some smaller sets. So here is a hat and a cowl that is a really nice set that you can make. And of course you can do this. She's chosen a beautiful color palette here of like olive and forest green with a brown and a really nice mustard yellow. But you can change that color palette if your loved one has a color palette.
Yeah, we've got one
prefer.
that's black and gray and red there too.
Right, so this kind of is, you can see something totally different. This is a hat. So you really do have a lot of choices. We have a little pom-pom on top with a hat and a scarf. So that is a great book if you're looking for...
And these are Melissa Leitman's patterns. She does a really great job designing things for us.
Right, no, she does.
And she's great with how-tos. So if it's something that, I mean, if you feel like that's a technique that you might not, that's a little too challenging for you, Melissa's really great at explanation. So this book would be really easy to learn from.
Yes, afghans, we
have another great one to show you.
We have another great one.
Yes, this is for the men in your life, and of course for others too. But these are perfect for the man cave. These are Sportacular Afghans, and they're by Karen Barnes. And we have got a deck of cards. So we've got a poker table. If your significant other loves to play poker. These Afghans are done with applique, so you do your whole Afghan and then you make the pieces and you sew the pieces on. So you have the ability to make the Afghan if you want, and then put the pieces wherever on the playing field, for instance, that you want. So this one you can see it's got poker chips and playing cards. This one is a bowling alley. So if your significant other is a bowling fan, this one's really cute. It's a bowling alley. We've got this one is Lucky Sevens. So if you got a gambler in the family, it's got stars and sevens. Slot machine, really cool. We've got a golf back here. There's lots of golf fans out there, I'm certain. So this one's got the green, and it's got a tee down here. I'm not a golf fan, so I don't know all the technical terms. But I think a lot of people are. And then we've got a billiards table. So you can play pool. These are great for the man cave.
Well, Clovis says that we've got some comments here. Clovis and Cindy are telling us that these are really unique and creative and different things. And that's really what we're trying to do here today, is give you some different ideas. I mean, we all know that you can make like a square blanket and give it to someone.
Absolutely.
I mean, but we wanted to go beyond that and really give you a way to really hone in on what the personality of the person that you're giving to, because I think those are the most important and special gifts, is when you actually can say, hey, you know, my dad really loves pool or really loves playing poker. This is a really special gift for him. Yeah. So these are the types of ideas we want to bring you here
The other good thing about this book is that you can take any of those smaller patterns and put them on a smaller piece. So you could take the cards and some poker chips and put them on a placemat if you decided you wanted to make Dad a special placemat. Or if you wanted to, there's a lot of different ways. You could put that on a scarf. So if Dad is a golf guy, and you could put the T on the scarf, and I mean, there's all kinds of ideas where you could put this applique
or even
on different
a pillow.
pieces. Lots of pillows.
Yeah, even a pillow.
Yeah.
So a pillow, or you know, you could do a cool mixed media like wall hanging type thing too. You can mix your yarn with some other types of things too. Like
there's a lot of stuff you can do with this
maybe
book.
A picture of him actually playing, if you know. So there's a lot of fun ways to personalize this, and we are here to give you ideas.
That's
and guess
right.
what? We have more ideas. So I love this book. It's called Retro Christmas Cross Stitch. So there are things that you can do to decorate your house, but then there are also fun things that you can do that make neat gift ideas. So I picked a few things, but I'm going to show you before I show you what we have here. We have put this on camera before, so I didn't pull it out today. But this Merry Christmas sign, it goes around a basket, so you can use it. You can use it to like put all your gifts on if you go somewhere else for Christmas. It's just a really nice. You use it as decor. It's a really neat thing. But I do love that. But that's more of a decor item than a gift item. So gift items we chose out of our retro Christmas cross stitch is this Home Sweet Home, and it's done in a holiday motif, so it's something that they can bring out every winter and keep out all winter or all year long, really. But I think that is a beautiful piece. And then Tana has this Snow Globe, which is another beautiful piece.
The really cool thing about the stuff in this book is the color palette that this designer has chosen. It's not the traditional red, green, yellow, blue that you have from old style. It's softer pinks and blues that are really, really cool.
Right, it feels more winter. And
does.
That's why I chose these, is because they feel like more winter than Christmas. So you can display these things all winter long, and maybe you just put them away for the summer and bring them out again, when the temperatures start to cool. But then it just reminds you, it just gets you in that festive mood. Speaking of which, I think this is the funnest pillow ever. This Happy New Year pillow.
That's a good one.
Yeah, and it's something you can really keep out all winter too, because you're either anticipating it or it's there. But it's super fun, and you can have it out, all winter. And I think that's a fun little piece.
And the other piece that we have out is the super bottle cover.
Oh yes,
that one's a great piece.
I love this. This is on our cover, and this is probably one of my favorites. If you have someone who hosts the holidays every year and they insist that you bring nothing,
this is a perfect gift for those folks.
This is perfect, right? If you just want to do something a little special, put a nice bottle of wine in there, and then you have that really pretty piece. I just think that is really special.
And these designs were done by Lee Fisher. She's another great designer of ours.
Yeah. So anyway, those if cross stitch is your thing, those are some fun gift ideas. So now we're going to move on to knit, because we know our knitters love to give things too.
And what does everyone love that Grandma always sends you for Christmas? Socks. Everyone gets socks, but handmade socks are the best.
Oh, yeah.
So this book is by Edie Ekman, and she is another of our great authors, but she's a great teacher. So her instructions, if socks are just a little intimidating because of the shape, Edie's instructions are really, really awesome. So there are, you can see on the back of the book, there's multiple kinds. So there's a yoga sock, there's short socks, there's taller socks. This is a great book with 11 different family-friendly designs in a variety of sizes. So inside here you could have kids' socks, socks for dad, socks for grandma, the whole family. You could knit the whole family socks.
Yeah, no, I think that's great. And speaking of knitting, we have the Complete Knit Collection for Beginners. This is a Marley Bird book of originals, and she's got some great things in here. One of my favorites that I think would make a really great gift, if you have someone in your life that loves to do yoga,
an exercise queen,
yoga mat is fantastic. Knitting and yoga, those are two things that really help you relax. And if you just want to gift it to yourself, or you have someone who really does enjoy yoga, that's a nice thing in there. Also, if you have a reader in your life, there's a really neat knit book cover. So I think knitting a book cover for a journal or for a special book is a really nice gift as well.
Yeah, if somebody in your life takes lots of notes or is a journal person, because there's a lot of those out there now, people who journal a lot.
Right.
That'd be a great gift.
Right, and there are lots of gift ideas, but those are, I thought, too, a little unique, a little different, something you could do for someone that you love.
Definitely.
So, if someone likes to sew,
We've got pin cushions.
Nice gifts for them, right?
We do.
So there's a whole bunch of pin cushions in here.
Yeah, this is another Edie Ekman book, and again, her instructions are really great because she's she teaches classes on crafts, and we've got some great illustrations and great photography in this book. But there's little pin cushions of all varieties. A little package here that's got multiple sizes. Here's one that's a little bit larger. There's one that you wear on your wrist.
I love the one you wear.
Wear on your wrist while you're sewing. I think these are just really really awesome gifts. And if you work with fabric and it's easy for you to do the sewing, do some simple sewing, these are great gifts.
Yeah, and I love this one. It looks like a little flower.
It does. Cute little. And it's like a little bean bag. So it's all your pins can go in there and stay in there safely.
And if you're looking for something a little more basic, this Home Grommets book is really good. We showed it to you for the kids last week with the we had the iPhone case and we had the lamp. So from this same book, we have this cute little ribbon organizers, and you just put the grommets in the side of a box that you buy, and then the grommets, depending on the grommets that you choose, will be dependent on the ribbons that you put in there. So this would be a great gift for someone who loves to craft, or a great gift for yourself. I mean, it's going to be
all the things you've got to wrap.
Easier for you get through wrapping.
Absolutely.
Exactly. So this is a nice gift for yourself, for organization, or to give to a crafter. So that's a neat little way. The grommet.
Yeah, and these are good boxes. These boxes are the boxes that come from Hobby Lobby or Michael's or just about anywhere that you can put them. I mean, you could receive a package from Amazon and put some paper around the box and make it a cute little decorator box and put grommets in it, and use a box that comes in with a package in it.
You could if you wrapped it.
Yep.
It's not a bad idea. So let's see. So speaking of sewing, so I love this sewing bags book because you don't underestimate the value of a good bag. So a couple that I have noted in here is this tote bag. It's like a burlap bag with these cute flowers on them. That would be neat for lots of people in your life. There's lots of functional bags in here too.
People are carrying their own bags more and more to the grocery store now.
Yep.
So if you make that so that it folds up nicely, people can keep it and go, and when they're just picking up a few things, take it to the grocery store.
And I thought this insulated bag was really cool too, because it's a nice picnic. Something, if you don't, a picnic basket sometimes can be a little impractical, but that nice insulated bag is neat for a lot of things, for being on the go, taking drinks, and there are lots of different bags in here. So this sewing bags book has a lot of fun ideas.
Yeah, that's a good book.
It is.
Let's see, what else do we have?
I was going to say that that Quilted Fashion, speaking of sewing, that's a really fun book.
I love this book, Fashion Quilted Accessories. I will tell you that the designer for this book, I ran her down at a show.
I was there.
When I first met her, she had on the most wonderful jacket that day that was just so bright and fun, and it was one of these.
It was that vest.
It was this, and she had done it in really bright colors because she likes flowers and bright colors, but it really was so cute on her. She had on boots and black pants with this little vest. It was just the cutest thing ever. But she's got some really great designs in this book. There's a jewelry piece that's made out of fabric that's very simple. There are, let's see what else
There's some
we
really
have.
nice headbands.
Yep, headband and scarf
that
that would be really fun to make if you've got a granddaughter or a niece or somebody
or
that really
a daughter-in-law or mother-in-law. I mean, anyone that loves things in their hair.
And a saddlebag tote. So this book is marked quilting, and there is a little bit of quilting, but it really is a simple sew book. So and this gives you an idea of what I was talking about with this vest. This pattern is really a nice one, but with something really playful and bright and fun, it really attracts a lot of attention. I love it. So it's got some great patterns. I think it's got 7 or 8 patterns in it. So it's a great book.
Yeah, so if you want to get a little deeper in the quilting, I love this book. It's called Upcycle Quilt. And this, if you have a little more time on your hands and wanted to go ahead and make a full quilt, what I love about this is you don't have to go out and buy the fabric, because this uses things that you've been collecting. If you have a whole bunch of old sweaters, or a whole bunch of old beach towels, a whole bunch of old anything. There's a lot of fantastic ideas in
Dad's
this book.
ties that you want to put together. I think that's one of the ones that's in that.
Yeah, and I think here is the beach blanket one, and I love this, out of old beach towels. So there's a lot of fun ideas. This one on the back is, so you take old souvenir tote bags.
And who doesn't have a whole bunch of those stuffed away?
Yeah, and then you can make a little organizer. So there are lots of fun ways, whether you have like a college student, you know, that
Is there a
has
t-shirt
like a
quilt in
thing.
this one?
There, I believe there is a t-shirt quilt, and there's a sock.
Yeah, there's
Gosh,
a sock
the
quilt.
sock quilt.
All the fun socks.
Yeah.
Does anybody have somebody out there that loves crazy socks?
My daughter.
Wouldn't that be fun to put together a crazy sock quilt?
Yeah, I mean, there's all sorts of fun things in here. I think one of the most creative ones in here, and let's see if I can find it really quick. There is one that is all Crown Royal bottles.
Oh, yes. There are people that I know that have a lot
So
of
if
those.
you know someone that has a lot of those Crown Royal bags, and you can see over here on the opposite page, those are what the bags look like. You can turn those into a fun throw. Like, that is such a creative idea.
It is a great,
Yeah.
it would be a great gift for Dad, for Grandpa.
Oh yeah, so there's a lot of fun ideas in this book. So upcycle quilts. And of course, you know, here at Leisure Arts, we love our knit and crochet. So we're
We
going to
do.
end with some more knit and crochet.
We got cozy scarves.
Check on our...
And there are 9 scarves in this book, and they start with, you know, the basics. And then we go up to some pattern stitches, and they're just really, it's really just a very fun book with easy scarves to make for anybody in your family. All you have to do is just pick a different color. This one's another really nice one.
Dawn says she loves making bags. And she loves upcycling. So we've got some good comments here.
Good.
Clovis is saying that she loves the pin cushions. Chris says she loves the wrist ones specifically. So don't forget to comment with the 3 books that you want to win here, and we will.
You want to do this one next, or you want to do
Yo,
that one?
you go ahead.
Okay, so this is a really cool book that we've put together. Weighted blankets. If anybody's been watching what's going on with weighted blankets, they're really cool. They help calm people who have nervous disorders. They make you just cozy by the weight of the beads that are inside. And we've got lots of projects in this book, from a family size quilt or blanket, all, you know, down to little ones for little kids, and it's based on your weight. And we also have, what do you call those things that you put your arms in on the couch?
Oh, Snuggie.
A Snuggie, yeah. So we have a weighted Snuggie, and boy, would that be really cozy.
Yeah, and you know, these are just great, like, stress relieving projects. We all lead such stressful lives, that having that weighted blanket that's made just for us, that, you know, has the right amount of beads in it for, you know, for our weight,
your weight.
custom made just for us. It's really going to, I mean, that's a really special gift that is going to, you know, obviously be special, but it's also going to have
So you
some
can use it for family time.
therapeutic benefits as well.
It is. So we've got an eye, to make you, to, if you've got a headache,
mask,
an
yeah.
eye mask. And
Or
we've
sleep
got
mask, yeah.
small blankets and large blankets, the Snuggie, and some lap throws in this one.
Angela Stewart says she'd like them all.
Good, good.
So this is one of my favorites, and Christine was on a couple weeks ago on our Teach Me Tuesday, and I call this the Choose Your Own Adventure Afghan, because what's so fun about this Wildlife Afghan book is you get to choose each component. So you can see here on the back, there are 4 different corners that you can choose from. So you choose your corner pieces, you choose your side panels, you see these
borders.
These different border panels around here. You can choose those, and then we have 4 different icons. We have the moose, the bear, the deer, and the wolf. So those are great for your favorite hunter or nature lover.
Nature lover.
Or, you know, if you have a sibling or parents that have a cabin, or you do. I mean, that's
For the lodge in the woods.
right. Or people that just love nature. So
Yeah.
I mean, like, there's such a wide range of people, I think, that would love this. So I think let's go through everything. So don't forget to give us your 3 titles that you want to win. Because if you don't give 3 titles, then you don't get a prize.
What you would like.
So we're gonna pick from everyone that is done. We're gonna give you guys some time to do it. So what do you have over
This is
there?
sewing, home decor with grommets. And we have cozy weighted blankets. And we have the knit cozy scarves. And then we have Sportacular Afghans.
And then Wildlife crochet afghans here. Then upcycle quilts, quilted fashion accessories.
We have Fair Isle crochet projects,
Sewing bags, quick and simple sewing bags.
pin cushions to sew. That's an easy one.
The complete knit collection for beginners.
Pretty little plant hangers for crochet.
Knit socks for those you love.
Retro Christmas cross stitch.
And I think we covered those. So that is all we have for you guys today. We hope that you got some great ideas. Time to start crafting those gifts, so you'll be able to relax a little in December, not be so hairy,
Not be stressed.
So go start crafting now, and we will see you guys next week. Until then, happy crafting, everyone.
See you later.
Bye.